Good morning everyone, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat and welcome naman sa ating channel, ang buhay ko sa Israel. So today mga kapatid, magkakaroon ulit tayo ng devotion, Bible devotion. And ngayon gagamitin po natin yung ating Bible devotion dinner at the table. So tayo po ay nasa January 15 na po ngayong taon na ito. So ang title dito is What Makes Jesus Cry? What makes Jesus cry? So ang ating verse ay makikita sa John chapter 11 verse 33 to 35. Sabi dito, when Jesus saw Mary weeping and saw the other people wailing with her, a deep anger welled up within him, and he was deeply troubled. Where have you put him? He asked them. They told him, Lord, come and see. Then Jesus wept. So what makes Jesus cry? We cry for all kinds of reasons. When we watch sad movies, when we are celebrating joyous occasion, when we skin our knees, nadapa ka, when our feeling get hurt, when we're reunited with people we love, and when we say goodbye. Marami tayong mga bagay, situation sa buhay na umiiyak tayo. Tears of joy, and minsan lungkot, may nawalan tayo ng napakahalagang tao sa buhay natin. The Bible tells us about several times that Jesus cried. Jesus was fully human, with emotions like ours. What brought Jesus to tears? Jesus wept when his friend Lazarus died. But in some ways, that's strange, because Jesus knew he was about to raise Lazarus from the dead, so why would he cry? It troubled Jesus deeply when he saw Mary's despair over her brother's death, and when he saw the wailing mourners with her, perhaps he could see in her weeping and hear in their wailing a kind of unbelief. This unbelief robbed them of being able to grieve with hope and left them with only despair. As a follower of Christ, we can't escape the pain of grief. Ito yung reality mga kapatid. Kung ikaw ay anak ng Diyos, you are not immune. You cannot escape na meron talagang darating yung time na magkakaroon ka ng kalungkutan sa iyong puso. But it is different for the believers than it is for those who do not know Christ. At least it should be. Jesus' tears weren't just because he was prostrated over their despairing grief. Jesus wept because he was personally pained at the hurt that death caused to people he loved. His tears were tears of compassion for Mary and Martha, and tears of determination, perhaps to finish the work he came to do, to win a victory once and for all over the power of death. It breaks the heart of God that death has so much power to hurt those he loves. We see tears in the face of God because he feels the hurt and emptiness that death leaves in its wake, and he longs with us for the day when death is destroyed forever. Napaka-amazing mga kapatid ng devotion na ito ng binasa ko, yung pag-iyak ng Panginoon. Dito kasi namatay si Lazarus, isa sa naging family ng Panginoon when he was here on earth. Nga nakita nakita ni Jesus yung iyak ni Mary and ni Martha, and grabe yung hinagpis niya at umiyak din siya mga kapatid. Not because, sabi dito, hindi lang yung grief na naramdaman nafe-feel niya yung pain na naramdaman ni na Mary, pero nakita niya yung cause ng kamatayan, na salot ng death na ito, na binibigay sa isang tao. Alam naman natin that death is the one that, yung, di ba, mahiwalay sa isang taong mahal sa taong mahalaga sa atin. Yun yung minsan nagkukos sa atin ng kapigatian dahil mahal natin yung isang tao na yan. But death, sabi ng Bible, is the wage of sin. The wages of sin. For the wages of sin is death. Kaya namamatay yung tao dahil sa kasalanan, at alam yun ng Panginoon. That's the reason He came in this world to die on the cross, to win the battle over death, to win victorious mga kapatid. Kaya nung mamatay siya inilibing, but on the third day, He rose from the grave. He rose victoriously mga kapatid over this enemy natin mga kapatid, yung kamatayan. Dito makikita natin that God feels our hurts. Makita rin natin dito yung reality na pag anak ka ng Diyos, hindi mawawala sa iyo yung grief. But when you are in Christ, you're already victorious mga kapatid. Yung grief natin dito will only be temporary. Kasi nga, Christ already won the battle for us. Because death, when we are in Christ, death of our loved ones, it's just an entrance of the real life, the real place that God gave to us, and that is heaven mga kapatid. No, napaka-compassionate dito ng Panginoon. He is God Yet, He came in this world para magkatawang tao, para ma-feel niya yung pain natin, and then, to do the great task, that is to conquer death na nagpapahirap sa atin, mga kapatid. So, ayan, napakasarap makita, malaman na meron tayong napaka-compassionate na Diyos na nagmamahal sa atin, mga kapatid. So, come to God. When you are troubled, when you cry, come to Jesus because He knows your pain, mga kapatid, and He can comfort you, and He can comfort you, and He can give you strength, mga kapatid. So, ano mga pinagdadaan mo sa buhay, mga challenges, mga problems na nagpapaiyak sa'yo, kayang-kaya ng ating Panginoon. Punta ka lang sa Kanya. Come to Him, mga kapatid, and rest assured na tutulungan ka niya. God bless us all. See you again sa ating mga susunod na videos. Paalam.